What's up with it, man? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to be notified of all my content and all my videos. Okay. I want to talk about Mikal Bridges right now. And the reason why I'm talking about him and pinpointing him is because he, along with CP3, have been responsible for collectively as a group too as well have been responsible for the Suns' absolute sensational season. But more importantly, though, I got Mikal Bridges and along with a couple of others, Thibault, Rudy Gobert, and also Cam Johnson on the same squad as defensive player of the year. Now, there's some other people that have been doing pretty good in terms of their defensive presence. I know y'all don't want to believe it, but Jokic has been doing a great job defensively, and uh, yeah, of course, Giannis is always in there, and of course, Rudy Gobert is always in the mix. He's the reigning defensive player. And then you gotta give it to Draymond too as well. Draymond's been doing phenomenal as well. And see those guys that I just mentioned, uh, they actually are are leading the league when it comes to plus minus, right? But see, the reason why you have to give Mikal Bridges his props is because right now he's at a plus 264, meaning that he, I mean, for the whole season, he brings that added value to the squad or whatever. Now, I want to clarify it because a lot of people are like, well, he's not scoring and da 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 da. He's not doing this. Look at who's in the top 10, right? Now, these are mostly scorers and they're known for their offensive prowesses, or some of them at least. And he's in the top 10 in plus and minus. To lead the league is Steph Curry at 350 plus 354. Then it's Rudy Gobert at plus 302. Darius Garland at plus 299. Giannis, he's at plus 286. Jordan Clarkson is at plus 284. Donovan Mitchell is at plus 282. Jaren Jackson Jr. is at plus 273. Ricky Rubio, 267. And then, of course, Mikal Bridges. So that puts him at the eighth spot. You see, sometimes, man, like I said, the stuff that you're doing on the court, doesn't really equate to, stat sheets or, it doesn't wow you as far as the stats jumping out of there, not putting up a bunch of triple doubles. Mikal Bridges can play on my team any day, and I will start him immediately because of his impact. He's made up. He's had a taste of what it's like, along with the other sons as well, of what it's like to be in the finals. Also, you got to give it now. Hitman X. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Go sub to his channel or whatever. He knows that I like Mikal Bridges and I also like Jalen Smith. Those are my favorite players on the Sun. That's not taken away from anybody because I have Chris Paul as leading MVP. Everybody disagreed with me. We talked about it on Ticket's channel, but everybody else they got Kevin Durant. I got CP3 because CP3 and have been doing it without Book. You know what I'm saying? And that shows a lot. That's evident of good coaching. That's evident of a good supporting cast, and more importantly, that's just pure heart and hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when they talk about the Lakers, they're missing this person, they're missing that person. No, there's no excuse. Any other team, they're missing this person, they're missing that person. No, it's no excuse because Giannis was still holding it down, regardless. Now his record may have not shown it, but he was still staying in the fight. And immediately when they got their people back, they jumped up. But Mikal Bridges, man, he's a uh, Swiss Army knife, as I always talk about. And Thibault, Cam Johnson on the same team. I have them right now as front runners for Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? And there's a few others in that line, and they're toggling. But of course, we also have to take in consideration of what's taking place in the season. Right now, like with the whole crisis and everything like that. But even before the crisis, you looked at Mikal Bridges, like when they played against Golden State, he was a monster. The first time, like defensively out on the perimeter, there was nobody that was contending with him. Now, another person that I think has been playing pretty good on the defensive end and is not getting that much credit is Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is he's up there playing pretty good. He's playing good on both offense and as well as defense. And Andrew Wiggins right now is a plus 48 overall for the season. So you see some of these guys, their value you can see is is up there. And it's funny, last night Ticket and Elder were debating. I got to give a shout out to Elder and as well as Ticket TV, man. If you didn't check out that debate, man, good debate. Good, two strong-handed headed brothers. And then on top of that, they're both Lakers fan to the core, not just, oh yeah, I just got one player on the team. No, these are true Lakers fans going at it. And that's how they're supposed to be, rightfully so. But the reason why I have Karl Anthony Towns right now at this stage of the game is because Karl Anthony Towns is a plus 251 right now, and he brings value to his team and the durability. Now, in the beginning, okay, AD, he was more offensive, not too much more because he only averaged just a tad bit more on points. But Karl Anthony Towns was a better rebounder, and he to me his upside was a lot more better, and as far as his durability. Now, as far as the rim protection, of course, Anthony Davis was at that stage of the game he was more agile, but now at this stage of the game, Karl Anthony Towns is more valuable to his team, and he's up on that list in terms of plus minus. He's at a plus 251. So we have to really put things in its proper perspective when we look at a player and they're like, why is he on the floor? He's not scoring that much. Thibault didn't score that much, but guess what? He put the clamps on Steph Curry when they played against Philly, and he pretty much took Curry out of his game, having him only shoot. I think it was a six for 20 that night. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that that you have to pinpoint instead of just looking at points and point totals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what you think, man. Leave your comments and like this video, share it, subscribe, and hit them notifications. What's up with it, Jacob? Until then, man, it's Polo Sports Talking ENT, man. I'll get at you later.